Merry Christmas, my beautiful beans.
We hope wherever you are in the world and whatever holiday you celebrate, you are having a lovely time.
I hope you guys are ready for another Travel Beans Winter Campervan series.
Woohoo! Last Christmas, we made our way over to a very snowy Austria, where we spent some time doing so many fun winter activities and just really living winter van life to the max.
So this year we thought we would do it all again,
Yep.
This time a different destination. We're very, very excited. It's going to be a bit harder because there's basically 3 of us right now, or 2.5.
Woohoo! I can't even lay on my stomach right now, I have to lay on my side.
She couldn't even lie on her belly to do the funny thing where you kick your legs like a teenage girl. Very depressing.
We are currently in France and we are making our way down to our winter destination of choice this year. A couple of days ago we got the Eurotunnel across to France, and yesterday we had a monster day of driving down to the south.
And as you can see from that clip, I am driving, so will that stop all of the comments? Of course it won't, you guys, I know what you're like. We stayed last night in a very random place here in France. You can see in this car park, there's also another camper van behind us here. We're going to make our way into the town just to get supplies.
And
then
a croissant or something,
of course, just to be able to feed this one's fat ass. Oh man.
I wonder how long you could get away with that without people being
I know. Why are you taking a baguette for a walk?
Stale. I don't want to eat it. I want to buy a fresh one. I think our eyes were too big for our belly yesterday. Rude. Yes.
You can tell you're in Europe now. Look at these filthy animals.
Better safe than sorry.
This is how Europeans get a reputation, for being a sordid bunch. There's a reason why Emma and I are naked 1 every 2 videos.
It's the influence from them.
Yeah. Jackpot, found the toilets early. Europe and the UK are just not as good as the US and Japan for toilets just everywhere.
Yeah.
You have to scout them out and they're usually not that nice. This kind of toilet display is a bit weird. It's like there's someone on the other side feeding through, almost like a little bit of a glory hole that's been stuffed in. I swear everywhere in France looks exactly the same.
What beautiful, quaint.
Yeah, look at this. Wow.
Oh, it's lovely. Crap, that's pretty nice. Wow.
So that is where we've been heading towards all day.
Wow, it's like built into the side of the cliff.
Yeah, that is impressive. So this is Rocamadour. Did I get that right?
I think so.
It will do. This was a very famous pilgrimage site in the medieval times, but more importantly, it just looks cool.
And how beautiful is the valley that it's located in. It's got all these lovely, just the last remnants of the autumn colours are still there. Bits of orange and red and yellows just on the other side of the valley. You've got the sun kind of godly coming through out of the clouds in the distance as well. It's really, really lovely. This is easily one of the most quaint little French villages we have ever been to.
And boy, have we been to French villages.
We've been to a handful. And this one, it's lovely, but absolutely everything is closed. But then I guess that's what you get for traveling in the off season, right?
On the flip side though, you don't have anyone here
No, that's
at
true.
all.
Yeah, there's always pros and cons.
When I've looked into what there is to do here, one of the main things to do is just to walk around the old town, which is classic Europe. But
Yeah.
again, to have it completely to yourself is a special treat.
I guess the silver lining is you end up not spending very much money. I know for a fact if we were here in the summertime, we'd be eating and drinking our way down this whole street back and forth again and again. So we would be racking up quite a bill. I love Europe for stuff like this. Look how higgledy-piggledy this little house on the corner is.
So thin.
And it's all like different shapes, each section of the house, built against the rock face.
These kind of villages remind me of the Cotswolds in the UK. These kind of traditional, old-fashioned villages. Obviously it's not as good because it's French, but despite that... oh, okay, I'm gonna stop. Quiche we bought earlier has a piece of cheese on top.
A gigantic piece of cheese. Mmm.
How would you
Very
eat the cheese?
cheesy.
Oh wow. So it's cheesy on top
Very French.
in case there's not enough cheese for you.
Yeah, just in case.
We have broken up the journey to our final winter destination by coming to visit our friend who has recently bought this incredible property here in the south of France.
And I think some of you might actually know said friend. Said friend is Chris, who we met years ago when he saw our video going to the Champions League final in Madrid. He is a fellow Liverpool fan and season ticket holder. That's the important bit.
Yeah, so he invited us out to Liverpool to have our first experience in the COP together.
It was
an incredible
amazing.
experience, and we've stayed friends ever since. So we've come out to come and see him, see his lovely property, and help him with a few photos and video clips that he can use as he's hoping to eventually rent this place out as well.
I am so excited to see what Chris does with this place because he's got loads of renovation plans, but it's already so lovely as it is.
Yeah, look, I can just imagine in the summer, the swimming pool, the bar area.
It makes me a little bit jealous. It makes me want to go and buy my own plot of land and start designing it.
I mean, it's human nature to obviously be happy for your friends, but it's also human nature to be incredibly jealous and want nothing but the worst for him.
Oh my goodness, look at all this snow. We have been driving all day, and although it was freezing in the last place we're at, this is legitimate evidence of freezing on the ground right now.
It's -5 right now and there is snow everywhere. We are in the mountains.
Oh yeah, officially, this is winter in the mountains. And for those of you who are good at geography, I'm sure you've already guessed where our winter van life destination is going to be this year, and it is Switzerland. We are currently on the border of Switzerland. We will be crossing over tomorrow, but tonight we have a very glamorous park up here at a lovely service station. Oh, this is the coziest place in all of the world. I love it so, so much. It's nothing quite like waking up in a snowy service station in the winter, is there? But in reality, we did choose this spot for a reason. They have showers, and it is exactly en route to where we're going, so we thought it might be a nice opportunity to stop and clean our beans, ready for the days ahead.
It's so snowy.
There's icicles on it, look.
Oh wow. Douche. Douche. We are just a stone's throw away now from Switzerland, and the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the supermarket and try and buy most of our food for the whole trip. That is because in Switzerland, from my research, prices can be up to 4 times as much, and there's even a suggestion that you should cross over the border to buy your groceries to go back there for the locals. So that's what we're going to do. One day we will learn to make a plan before going into the shop. We didn't actually know how many meals we need to cook for.
Very disorganised.
Yeah, so we just grab a load of random stuff. Hopefully it will turn into something.
Wowee! What a welcome to Switzerland, eh? We've been looking forward to getting here to Lake Geneva to gaze out at all its glory for the last few days, and we can't even see it.
The one silver lining is that the mist is blocking out France on the other side. Okay,
Good riddance.
Okay, that's the last one, I promise. So just over there is Evian, the mountain town, which is where I guess the water comes from.
Oh yes, nice.
Well, I haven't Googled it, I've just assumed that's the case. Well, although it is misty, you can tell it's a bloody great lake. Just look how clear it is.
Yeah, you can see all the rocks on the bottom. Absolutely lovely.
And I imagine on a nice day, this would be a lot nicer.
It would be, yeah. We've just lucked out really, arriving on a miserable, misty, wet, rainy day.
If you luck out, isn't that a good thing? Oh, we've lucked out.
Lucked out. We're out of luck. Wrong order. Right words, wrong order.
Emma's gone back to the car and I've gone for a little walk, and this is not what I expected at all. As you come down to the shore, it's all shells. Like, I feel really ignorant right now because I don't feel like a freshwater lake should be producing shells, and this many that it's become sand. This is something Emma always does all the time. She's just always waving.
We have arrived in the capital of Switzerland. We are now in Bern, and the first thing that we have to do is go to the Christmas markets.
For the uneducated out there, very much like myself, you heard that right. Bern is the capital of Switzerland. I always assumed it was Zurich. I'm quite embarrassed when I searched that about this place, but we are looking for some Christmas spirit,
yes.
And this is definitely going to be the place to find it. It hasn't taken long to find something we want to buy.
Yeah, not long at all. All of the stuff here doesn't seem tacky at all. It seems like really nice, high quality. And we have just thought, since we're moving into our new place, it's a new year, we've got the little one on the way, we thought actually, let's buy our first Christmas ornament. This seems like the perfect time to do it. And we found a really cute one here, made out of, you can see all the bark on the outside of the wood here even. And it's got a little moose in there. I think this is my first Christmas not having mulled wine. I love mulled wine, but They do have hot apple juice, which is very exciting. I'm glad to have anything other than hot chocolate. I feel like that's just been my go-to thing recently. It smells amazing. Oh, that's so good. It's like apple pie in a mug.
Whereas for me, it's just another year with mulled wine for Christmas. Oh God, first one of the year just hits different though. What a way to end the year, with a steaming hot sausage in my mouth.
Oh my God.
No?
But it has been an absolute corker of a year. So thank you guys so much for joining along with us through this whole journey.
I think it has to be the best year so far.
Yeah.
Starting with a crazy winter van life series in Austrian Alps with the hot air balloon ride.
I absolutely loved the tobogganing. I never knew that could be so much fun. And of course, skiing. That was just an absolutely jam-packed way to start the year with all kinds of winter activities.
On the same trip, we saw a wolf in the wilderness in Croatia.
God, how... You know what's sad is I almost forgot about that. Luckily, we caught it all on video.
And then we had a crazy time in Mexico with some of the best wildlife encounters of our lives with whales. And then dolphins and rays.
Swimming around us. Oh my goodness, it's stuff dreams are made of.
And then obviously we were having such a good year that the universe said, let's hang on for a second.
You need to rein it in a bit.
Let's just burn your life down quickly. And then you can rise from the ashes and have Phoenix, our awesome campervan in the US, waiting patiently for us.
For our next trip to the US.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm super proud that we managed to achieve this year, is that goal of having a campervan in both continents, the US and the UK. That going forward is going to be so much fun, and we can't wait to share it with our little baby Bean.
We've already had so many awesome experiences in our American campervan, with the pinnacle being Isle Royale, and I definitely want to seek out more adventures like that in the future.
Then, to top it all off, we found out that we are having a little baby for 2023, and we cannot wait for the adventures that is going to bring.
And then to wrap up the year, we went to Japan, and the most hilarious campervan we've ever seen. Still managed to have a blast.
Yeah.
Just a lot of uncomfortable sleeps.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to be a memorable one. We won't be forgetting that trip anytime soon.
And then we finish it off with another winter van life in Switzerland, which I can't wait to share this content with you in January next year. It's a lot of fun, so make sure you're subscribed for that content coming up soon.
We have no idea what 2023 will bring. It's all going to be very new for us, especially with the baby on the way, but we're still going to keep traveling, and we cannot wait to share the whole journey with you guys.
We've been doing this now for 7 years, but the last 2 years have been the best years of our life, and we want to thank you so much for the role that you guys have played in this. I hope you've had an awesome 2022, and 2023 will be even better.
And let us know down in the comments below, what are your plans for 2023?
Also, let us know, what did you do in 22? What are you proud of? What was your favourite achievement or place you visited?
If you like the video, give us a big fat thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe for future content.
And nothing left to say for the last time of 2022 altogether. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time, and beans out!